We will go racing for 200 laps here in the Music City 200. William Sawalich alongside Gio Ruggiero as they make their way out of turn 4. Randy Brackett with the green flag in the air, and it's time to rock, roll, and rumble here in the Music City. Battle on at the front of the field. Sawalich will slide out in front, and I mean slide out in front as we see Ruggiero line into that second position. Sean Hingorani making some noise. Sean has had some terrible luck. He has come to race here in the ASIC series, trying to get some of that West momentum built back up here in the East. The field now creeping down the backstretch, single file. Sawalich holding on to the lead. Gio Ruggiero and Sean Hingorani off the top. Take a good look at. William opening up a 0.6 of a second advantage over Gio Ruggiero in second. Hingorani trying to crowd Sawalich down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Sawalich with the jump on the restart here, and he's going to leave the door open for Gio Ruggiero. Top 5 cars. This is as close as we've seen them since the start of the race. Ooh, Gio sliding up the racetrack. Almost got into Sean Hingorani there, down into 3 and 4. Hingorani going to hold on to second. Ruggiero again drifts up the racetrack, and that opens the door for Jake Finch. Finch to the bottom side of the racetrack. He's underneath Luke Fenhaus and trying to go underneath Ruggiero in the battle for third. That's what's going to happen. Finch to the bottom side of the racetrack. He's going to try to take over that third spot now, down into 1. Shaking up the top 5 here on that restart. We should get the scheduled caution here after the completion of lap 105. So let Sawalich come across the line, and there you see Randy Brackett with the caution flag in hand. Let's see what Jake Finch has here on this restart. Sawalich on the hammer. Drag race into turn 1. Sawalich with the jump, so he's going to take the lead. Let's see what Finch does here off of turn 2. Can he keep Sawalich in his sights? Wow, like he was shot out of a cannon. William Sawalich with a huge jump here as they come to complete lap 109. He's already opened up a half a second on Jake Finch. And the battle on for third now. Hingorani to the inside, Fenhaus to the outside. Hingorani holding on to third. Fenhaus going to slot back into fourth. Ruggiero there looking for some racing room to the inside of Fenhaus. Little contact down the backstretch. Ruggiero going to drift Fenhaus up the racetrack just a little bit. Ooh, looks like there may have been a little contact there through turns 1 and 2. Hingorani trying to move Finch up the racetrack. Tries to pull alongside, down the backstretch and into 3. Move Sean Hingorani back to second. A beautiful pass. Let's see what happens here on this restart. Sean Hingorani able to run with William Sawalich a little bit earlier. Let's see what happens here. Green flag back in the air. A lot closer down into turns 1 and 2 that time around, but Hingorani not able to make it stick. Sawalich going to jump back out front. Fenhaus driving to the top side of the racetrack. He's going to try to take third from Jake Finch. Side-by-side battle. Ooh, Jake a little sideways there through turn 2. He's going to give up some ground to Gio Ruggiero, and Ruggiero will take over fourth. Ooh, they're going to get together in turns 1 and 2. Finch doing a real nice job of not letting that car drift up any higher than it did. Fenhaus fastest car on the racetrack right now, but he does not have enough time to reel him in without the help of the caution flag. And right now he's looking to do it for the second time here in 2023. Liam Sawalich started from the pole. He's led every lap as Rita Goulet spins directly in front of him. And that's going to put us under the caution flag. We had it given to William Sawalich, but we're going to go into overtime. Wow, didn't see that coming. As the field goes down the backstretch, Sawalich looking to the inside of Tanner Arms, and right there he sees Rita Goulet stopped directly in front of him. Sawalich with an impressive maneuver to get around and not make any contact. Coming back to green, Mark Honkamp with the pace truck down onto pit road. Let's see what happens as we come to green with 1 to go here in Nashville. Fenhouse with a great jump on the restart. He's going to dive it off into turn 1. Fenhouse with the advantage off of turn 2. Fenhouse with the lead into 3. What's going to happen as they dive off into the corner? Sawalich trying to move him up out of the way. Luke Fenhouse off of turn 4. Fenhouse going to pick up the win here in Nashville. Luke Fenhouse with an improbable overtime victory, stealing the win from William Sawalich on the final lap of the Music City 200.
Hey Luke, congratulations on the win. Take me back through that overtime restart and finish.
Oh man, first of all, I just got to thank Jerry, Mark Webb, everybody that put this deal together, and have this whole team behind me. Great supporters, great people behind me. What a race car. We struggled there early on, and I wasn't sure what we were going to do. With the green-white checkered, I knew the 15 was close to me, and I just wasn't sure how the green-white checker was going to play out. And I had one job to hold them on the bottom off 2, and I knew I'd get them.
You've had podium finishes all year long in just your first season, and now you're here in victory lane in just race number 3. What kind of confidence does this give you moving forward in a championship run?
Yeah, huge. Just to have everybody behind me, to have good runs, have good race cars. We got a busy week ahead of us, and I'm just thankful to come out of here with a good run, a good finish, obviously, and just so thankful to be in this position with Chevrolet, Josh Wise, Lauren Ranier that put me in this position, and everybody that's behind me.
Luke Fenhouse, of course, picking up career win number 1. William Sawalich led 202 of the possible 205 laps tonight. Unfortunately, he was not up front on that final lap. He's going to have to settle for second. Sean Hingarani and Giovanni Ruggiero brought home top 5 finishes for the Venerini Motorsports team. And Jake Finch, who picked up the win last week at Dover, rounding out the top 5.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.